What's up, everyone? It's Scott. Welcome back to the Go Solo Be Selfish channel. By now, you're probably interested in learning more about solo travel, but like most, you have no idea how to get started as it probably seems a little overwhelming. Well, I'm breaking it all down for you in 6 easy steps to start planning your solo adventure that require very little to no money at all. Now, some of you are probably thinking, hey, I'm literally flat broke. There's no reason for me to even think I could start planning a trip to the Bahamas traveling solo. Well, no worries, because you're exactly who I want to talk to. So here we go. Number 1, dream. Yes, it's just that simple. Start thinking about where you'd like to travel solo. No matter how far-fetched, no matter how expensive you believe it is, there are no limitations to your imagination, so go for it. Now remember, don't forget to be selfish, because this dream is only about you, not you and a partner or you and a group of friends. It's your dream and no one else's. I'm talking about those bucket list destinations that have been living rent-free in your head for years. The places that make your heart race just thinking about them. Think about the places you've always wanted to visit. Picture yourself exploring the ancient ruins of Machu Picchu or sailing through the crystal clear waters of the Maldives. It doesn't matter if it's on the Arctic Circle or on the beach in Bora Bora. Is your dream to immerse yourself in new cultures, to taste the flavors of the world, and to meet people whose lives are vastly different from your own? Is your dream to visit places you've read about? Do you dream about visiting places where history was made? I dare you, just dream it. Number 2, write it down. Those same dreams about solo travel you were just thinking about. Get yourself a writing journal at the dollar store, or better still, create a vision board with pictures of those destinations. Put your thoughts, your dreams, and your reasons on paper. This act of writing is more than just a formality. It's a commitment to yourself. Now, please don't just blow off this step because it may sound a little silly or childish. Seeing your dream destinations visualized in writing and pictures is really important. It transforms your dreams from abstract thoughts into tangible goals. Trust me when I tell you, there's something about it that brings your dream to fruition. Read your journal or your vision board every day. It's no longer just a thought bubble floating around in your head. It's a real thing. Number 3, research, research, and more research. Pick one destination on your list to start with and become an expert on that place. Watch videos, read blogs, join forums, and follow social media accounts dedicated to it. The internet is your best friend when it comes to research. Look into the culture, the history, the food, the customs. These elements are the heartbeat of any destination. Figure out the best time to visit your chosen destination based on the climate. Research the seasons, the average temperatures, and the likelihood of rain or snow. Knowing the weather patterns will help you pack the right gear and avoid any unexpected weather surprises. Imagine being caught in a downpour without an umbrella, or arriving in a tropical paradise only to find it's monsoon season. Some places are better to visit during certain seasons of the year in order to have the best experience. Research things like safety, neighborhoods, tourist hotspots, best things to do, know all the good, all the bad, and all the ugly. Number 4, let's talk about your passport, the golden ticket to your adventure. If your goal is to travel outside of the country you live in, a passport is mandatory and should be the very first thing you secure before making any travel arrangements. If you already have a passport, make sure it's not expired. And not just expired, but make sure it's got at least 6 months of validity left on it. Some countries can be really strict about that. The cost for a new passport will vary depending on the country you live in, but in the US, it starts at $130. Now, you may be saying to yourself, I don't have $130 for a passport. That's fine, but click on the link below, download and print the passport application. That won't cost you anything. Then put it on your vision board or inside your journal, and let that be the very first thing you complete once you save the money. Getting your passport started early is crucial. It can take weeks or even months to process, so don't procrastinate on this one. This brings us to number 5. Talk to a reputable travel agent. I know what you're thinking. Why would I talk to a travel agent when I can just book everything myself online? Well, first of all, they're experts. They know all the ins and outs of the travel industry. They've got connections, and they can often get you better deals than you could find on your own. A good travel agent can be worth their weight in gold. They know all the cool places that certain types of people like to visit. They know the best times of the year to go to your destination, and they can help you figure out what you can actually afford. And here's the thing, a travel agent can tell you the destinations you need to avoid for your safety and well-being. A 20-minute chat over the phone can be life-changing. And here's the kicker, they'd be more than happy to speak to you because you could potentially be their next client. Best of all, the consultation is usually free. And number 6, let's talk about the elephant in the room, money. As I said earlier, even if you're flat broke, it's okay. Your dream solo adventure can still be an achievable goal if you plan accordingly. Before you even think about booking anything, research the average costs of things like flights, accommodations, food, and activities in your chosen destination. This will help you create a realistic budget and avoid any unpleasant surprises. Now, the good news is you don't need to save tens of thousands to have an amazing experience on your own. With some planning and smart financial habits, you can turn your travel dreams into reality. Our recommendation is to research online banking tools like a high-yield savings account that will earn you money as it grows. There are a ton of possibilities you can Google to get more information. And you open an account right over your phone in about 5 minutes with no minimum deposit. Now, the reason we suggest a separate account is so you won't be as tempted to dip into it if one month you have more bills than money, kind of like out of sight, out of mind. Then, have a set amount direct deposited into your savings with each paycheck. For example, if you direct deposit $38 every other week into a savings account, that can get you pretty far. With careful planning and smart financial habits, you can make your travel dreams come true. And there you have it, your roadmap to planning an epic solo adventure. For some of you, it may take several months or even a whole year before you can reach your solo travel goal. And that's okay. It takes as long as it takes. Remember, you don't owe anyone any explanations or apologies for your solo travel dreams. Now remember, these 6 steps won't cost you any money at all. It's all for free, well, except for maybe the journal at the dollar store. So you have absolutely nothing to lose. Take it one day at a time and you'll find your dream destination within reach. The most important thing in the planning process is to stay organized and to stay motivated. Do you have some tips for solo travel planning you'd like to share? Leave your suggestions in the comments below. Get out there and explore the world. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button if you found this video helpful. Until next time, go solo and be selfish.